Good morning. Good morning, fellow quilt bombers. Welcome to another episode. I'm doing much better today. I had a bad day yesterday. Up here anyway. So I got myself all rearranged. I'm back in the flow. So today I've got some announcements to make, and we have a new block for the Ode to Our National Parks with Pat Sloan, the Block Wednesday. So I'll go through and we'll do a fabric selection of the next pattern. So I've got some sew alongs I'd like to show you. So I thought I'd just kind of go through the Block of the Month programs that are on the Stitch in Heaven website. So you can have a take a gander at my screen here so we can take a look at what is available. There's a lot of sold out items. So I would think that if you're interested in a program, you might want to get into it. I don't know, they seem to sell out pretty quickly. So let's go and show my screen here. All right. Get you on their website. So they kind of explain their Block of the Month programs in the section above at the top. But these are the ones that are currently going on. They begin in September. So there's some options there for you. Of course, not the sold out ones, obviously. Caught my eye. This Halloween one looks kind of cute. Begins in October. Know that I would be interested. So want me to stop and on any of these, just let me know and I will do a little bit more, go into them a little bit more detail if you're interested in taking another look at them, or send me a message. Otherwise, the link to this website is below and you can take a look at this at your leisure. This charming farming one is adorable. I think it is absolutely adorable. Let's take a look here. Coming Home. Now, this was once a Block of the Month with the quilt show. And I believe, no. This is Sarah Fielke's pattern. And she had done one with the quilt show before. And I collected all of the patterns, but I did not make the quilt. But I totally kind of intend to. Sarah Fielke is one of my favorite designers. I just love her stuff. So this just looks absolutely adorable. And I would potentially be interested in this one. I don't know for certain. It is an 88 by 88. To reserve it, and then it's $36.95 a month, November, for 13 months, and you get all of the fabrics and stuff. It's a combination of needle turn applique, machine piecing. It's a medallion style. You receive the pattern, including border and binding. Backing fabric is also included, which I think is fabulous. So if that'd be something you'd be interested in, that is available. I'm going to put that on a list. Starts in November, and I just signed up with one on the quiltspot.com to do that one starting in November. So I think I can fit that one. Now, the Quilted Snowman block, this one starts in November. There is one starting in January with the Fat Quarter Shop. This one here, it looks like it's all pre-cut. Cutting's not my favorite, but I would be tempted to do a pre-cut. It depends on, I have to see what the Fat Quarter Shop is charging for theirs to see if this is a more monthly financially. Hey, Heather. Good morning. I'd have to check out the cost differences between the two. If one's more financially feasible than the other one, I might start this one here a little earlier. I don't know, because I do want to make that quilt. I think it's really cute. Here's some other ones. Now the Nutcracker. That's kind of sweet. My sister used to collect nutcrackers. I don't know that she still does. This Woodland Creatures. This is cute. That one looks like it's all applique. We got Glamping Gypsies is adorable. Holiday Snow Village. If you like houses, there you go. Quilty Chicks. These start in December. Okay, so Civil War Sampler. This is one I showed, probably last month. And I'm still contemplating getting in on that one. And I think I had some viewers in the chat say, let's do it. So if you're still interested, I'm ready to push the button and get that one reserved for January. So put in the comments below if you're not watching during the live to put in the chat. But if you're interested in sewing along on this one with me, let me know. Otherwise, I might just put that one to the wayside. I would love to do it. It looks like fun. And let's see, what do we got here? We got Little Red Barns, looks really cute. Oh, I love when they say backing fabric included. All right, let's go to page 2. No Mania, that looks interesting too. Fancy Forest, that's another Elizabeth Hartman, and it looks like it's pre-cut as well. Vintage Farm Girl, block of the month, starts in February. Ooh, I am a little tempted on that one as well. Hometown Holiday, Living in Liberty, that's a beautiful red, white, and blue quilt. Oh, little houses on it. Let's see. Be Happy is also another Lori Holt one that's coming out in March. That's cute. Sprinkled with Love. I saw this on their Facebook page. This one looks really adorable. What else do we got here? All Roads Lead to the Sea. That's interesting. The Baltimore Spring block of the month. If you're into applique, that's a fabulous one. That one's very heirloom looking. Woolly Whims block of the month. That looks nice. They're little sheep in each of the blocks. There's another patriotic one. That one looks nice. Another pre-cut. Gentry Mills is gorgeous. Long Time Gone. That's something that fascinates me. It looks like it might be a Jen King Will. And then we have Star Studded. So if any of those trips your triggers, please go ahead, go out there and reserve as soon as possible and let us know what you're signing up for. And maybe others want to join with you and all that kind of stuff. So take a look at that one. Let's see here. I have another one I want to show. I found this on Instagram, and I think it is freaking adorable. It's called Fussy Cut Thimbles. This is a FPP foundation paper piece, and this is with Happy So Lucky. The pattern is downloadable only, and right now on our Etsy shop, it's $11.64. So this starts October 1st and runs for 6 weeks. It's a sew along that you'll follow along. You can sign up for it. The link I have below. And this one is a great fussy cut pattern. Good morning, quilting in the country. How you doing, Lori? So let me share my screen so I can show you the cute pictures that go along with this. I think it's just fascinating. There's 3 different sizes in the pattern: medium, teeny, teeny, tiny, and a giant. So let's go take a look at the picture for this one. Cute. Look at those thimbles. Aren't they adorable? Oh my God, they are just freaking cute. This pattern. So here's like a close-up of one of the thimbles. I don't know what size this one is, but isn't it cute? Oh my God. I'm just like jaw-dropping adorable. Here's some more. Oh my God. This is so cute. Little frog, little fussy cut, those little things in there. Oh my gosh. I wish I had more fussy cut type fabrics to do this with, but this is a 10 by 12 versus the 4 by 5s. And then there's these teeny, teeny, tiny ones. Oh my God. 7/8 by 1 inch. Oh, that one's scary. That is really scary. But oh my God, these are so cute. So if anybody is interested in that, to sign up for that, the link is below. And I will put her Instagram link on here too, so that you can use the links in her bio to go to her Etsy shop if you're interested in purchasing that pattern. But I just had to share that. I think this one is so cute. I'd love to have something like that just hanging on my wall, just a bunch of thimbles. All right, so let's stop sharing that and move on to the next topic of discussion. And put a link in here. Put a note on here. In case anybody's interested in following along with her. She's got some really adorable patterns. She's got quilt blocks that are piece patterns as well. So there are some really cute like words and stuff like stitch boss or quilting boss, quilt like a boss or something like that. So I think those are so fun. I just love those. So anyway, there's a whole bunch I'd love to buy from her. So let's get in some updates real fast before I move on to the announcements. So update number 1, London Town Sampler, the Westminster Abbey block. I had all of the pieces cut and I started putting them together and laid them out on a board to see what it was all going to look like. Looks like a little messy, but this is the block, the center that I finished. So I think that's really cute. Now each of the side towers, I don't know that you can even tell what the heck it is. So I may be changing some fabrics around. I don't know. I'll put one together and see what it looks like, and then I'll go through my bin and see if there's another fabric that looks better than this one right here to help it look a little more put together. But maybe, I don't know, once you put it together, it's going to look a little differently, and I'll put it next to the block, but the center looks fine. So maybe I change it out and put this in for these little squares here and keep this going throughout the rest of the towers. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So I'll probably be cutting out some new fabrics and trying that out. So, but I'll put one together and see. I might even post a picture of it someplace and another option to see which is more likable, which one we like best. Let me set these over here on my little rolling cart. And then I've been working on my Red Sky at Night EPP, the little, what do you call this block again? The Bridal Bouquet EPP. So right now it is sitting in this position because I'm ready to sew these 2 sections together. I'm using a Sew Tight magnet right here. It's a small one. I do have a longer one too. I had gotten them in a Sew Sampler box. I do. I'm going to need more contrast. And I know in the pattern, there isn't much contrast, but at least you can see what's going on. You can understand the concept. So I'm definitely more than likely going to be changing that out. That's kind of why I stopped where I was. But I've got the two sections here, the base and the top, and I am ready to stitch these together. So I was putting this side to this side, or whatever side it was, but I'll start sewing that together, and I should have this completed today. So I'm a little concerned about all of these pieces coming together in the middle. Lori, have you done yours yet? Is it really bulky? But so when I put them together, I can move them out of the way so I can see where I'm stitching. But I'm just curious to know how this is all gonna, once I take all the papers out and put it together, how it's all gonna come together. But I am in love with this block. I just love it. So I'm getting really better with the whole completely scrappy idea. So like when I was putting these blocks together, I cut out the last two blocks so I can try to get all four blocks taken care of. Oh, I've been looking for that piece. All right, so I cut out the pieces for the shoe fly and the split 9 patch. So I've got those here too. And I'm going to I'll start making those as well. But I'm going to do these in this order because I believe this is what was coming next. But I'm really good about being extremely scrappy. I'm getting really good about that instead of trying to keep one thing consistent throughout. So I'm going to start sewing on these next because they are due Friday. So I've got all of the pieces cut. You're slow on the EPP. I get it. But I am ready to start sewing all of these things together. So that's next on my agenda. So that's probably what I'll be doing during our sew along day tomorrow, is sewing Red Sky at night, just because I want it done. That has to be done on Thursday evening, tomorrow evening, so that I'm ready to go for the next assignment. I also, and I think I showed this yesterday, but the hot cocoa Christmas mystery, I've got all of the pieces cut for block 1 for the first picture block, and I have to have this sewed up by tomorrow evening too. So I'm going to be concentrating on Red Sky at night and this one to make sure I'm done in time for my next Friday's assignment. And also yesterday, I cut out all of the hometown holiday pieces for the next 2 blocks. I have to have 3 of one and 2 of the other. So I've got all of those pieces cut out, and I'm ready to start sewing those together. Let's see here if I can show you those blocks. I will cover up the pattern, the cutting instructions real fast and in a hurry. But it's the flicker block. I need to make these 3 up here, and the glisten holiday star block, those 2 up at the top. So I've got all of those fabrics cut and ready to sew those together. And those are due Friday evening for Saturday's next assignment, which I'll show you when I finish these. But they are the Shine Holiday Star Blocks and the Glimmer Holiday Star Blocks. So there's 3 of those and 2 of those. So I need to another 5 blocks for the next week. Shine, Sparkle, and Glimmer. Oh wait. Sparkle 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. There's 7 blocks for the next one. So, got to keep up. Got to keep up. I'm trying to keep up. I'm doing my best. All right, so now that is not due till Friday, so I'm going to set that aside. Actually, I'll put that underneath here because I'll put them in the order in which they need to be worked on. I'm going to move home to the London Town Sampler because that's not, oh, that's actually due tomorrow, isn't it? I guess that's first on my list. Because tomorrow, the next block, Pat will talk about since she finished the first one. So the other thing that I worked on is I cut out all of the pieces for the next Peaceful Baskets. I thought I was getting my box yesterday or the day before. It hasn't come yet. And I don't know when it's coming, but it got slowed down, which is so power for the course. The last time I had 2 things coming at the same time. The last one I paid for and ordered was the first one I got, and I got the Grand Haven bundle in the mail the other day. So, and this is for my Regent Street sew along that starts in January, unless I find something else I want to put this in. But the Regent Street is the Union Jack one. So that's what I'm going to use this bundle for. But isn't it gorgeous? I should take the plastic off of this so it's not so shiny. But she is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to make Union Jacks out of that. So anyway, I cut out all of the pieces for the Peaceful Baskets. And since my next one's coming, I also cut out all of the backgrounds for it because they're the same for every one of them. And then when I'm ready to sew that one together, we'll pick out the basket colors. But I also cut out all of the pieces for the basket itself and the background for this, and I can get to sewing on this one. This one here is a little bit lower priority than some of the ones that have assignments on them, but I am going to get going on those. Let's see here. Actually, I'll set that aside for a minute because I don't need to work on this one just now. But I do need to get all of my little pink homestead, what do you call these again? Dresden plates. I need to get these all done. I cut out some more fabrics, but I still haven't put like the other ones together yet. I did also cut out one of the centers. I indicated I was going to use this black, and I don't know. I think I like it. It looks good here. So I think I've got all of those. I think I've got that plan in place. So I think I only have like 3 more Dresdens to cut out. So I'm going to continue to work on that. And then that is due Monday evening. So Polly, hi, honey. I would love to learn more about the Civil War quilt. Although if I decide to do it, I would probably have to source my own fabrics. Also, I took part in Long Time Gone Quilt Along a few years ago. Did you? Oh, God, that sounds wonderful. You like the center? Good. Thanks, Lori. So this goes on top of this, and this is the order in which I'm working on my piles. And I will go down the list. I'm also going to try to cut out the laundry basket quilts pieces for this block so I can have this done for Monday night. That's a little bit lower priority too, but we have a new assignment today. So the Civil War quilt, let's take a look at that. Let's go take a look at the Civil War. I think it was on page 1, wasn't it? So if I remember, Jessica was interested in doing this one as well. So let's take a look at this one. Where is it? Where is she at? Here it is. So let's learn more about this. It's a Barbara Breckman. So high quality. So they typically come with all the fabrics necessary. I don't see anything indicating in here that if you are interested, Polly, and want just the pattern, I do a little Google searching to see if you can find the pattern. Oh, hold on. Looking for just the pattern? It is available for purchase separately. Let's take a look. It is $29.95 if you're interested in purchasing that on its own. So that's also available in the link below. You'll just need to go to that link within the description of the block of the month stuff, and you can go ahead and purchase that all by itself. So if you wanted to work on with your own fabrics. So there, I like that idea too. That works out really well. Thanks for asking. I'm sure others would be interested as well. And we found out that you can get it. So that's nice. So there you go. I think this has been a book that's been out for quite a while too. And a lot of people have done sew-alongs and blocks of the month with this, I believe, from what I understand anyway. So very cool. Yay. All right. Block 3 is the Passport Books block. So it looks like I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 fabrics possibly. Light, medium, 2 mediums, a dark, and a light. Okay. So let's go through these bundles. And again, I am using Kim Diehl Quiet Grace, I think is what it's called. So anything strike me right off the bat. So I use green and pink and browns and orange. So let's kind of go maybe red-ish. Okay. I'm not using my background in this. Okay, there's 2 fabrics. Maybe I can pull in another one. I like these. These are fun. So let's see here. Take that out. Oh, this teal looks nice though. So what did I need? So for the light portions on here, these little half square triangles, and in the center, I would use this. And then the dark portions of the half square triangles in the center in this, I use the red. And then for the dark big squares on either side, I use this, maybe. And then I need one more to do these. So let's see here. Do I want to stick with another teal? No, I don't think so. That doesn't go. Let's see here. There's some grays. No, doesn't need to be light. A gold. That's interesting. I'll set that aside. What does this look like? Another red. We have some leaves in it. Oh, I see what you're saying, Polly. Yep, didn't even think of that. Good point. The international postage. You're right. Let's see here. Here's another red. I don't think so. That one there is not right with that. I don't want to use black, and I don't want to use these dark greens. How about that? That's kind of pretty. That is really pretty. Otherwise, the only other one I could think of is this pink one. And I don't like that. I think I like this. I think I like this option for this quilt. I'm going to pull in 4 fabrics on this one. Oh, I'll put that together and see how it works out. But I think that looks good. Unless I change out this and do something a little darker. No, I don't like that. I think I'm liking this whole idea here. Yep. All right. I'm going to work with this for this quilt or this block. So that I will work on getting cut out. This will be due next Tuesday evening. So look at that. All right. So now I'm running out of design boards too. So, and I already made 2 other ones. Looks good. Thank you. So here, I want to show you these boards that I made. And they're just like my other ones. However, I didn't wrap the, I just took my foam board and laid the batting right on top, and I just use, this works so fabulously. These are 11 by 14 foam boards that I got at Joann's. You probably get them in Michael's and stuff. It came in a package of 7, and I just use my stapler. And there's no poked edges hanging out or anything like that. It just stapled just like regular paper. It was beautiful. So I made 2. Actually, I made 3. So I am like tickled. I want to get some more. This pattern goes with this one. So, and put these back in the order in which they need to be worked. All right. So I will set these on the shelf on my pink rolling cart that I have down here next to me, because I need to get those cut out too. And look I might be able to use, and I might be able to use all of these fabrics, because I took out the ones that I've already used. So I didn't have those in with this bundle, but I might be able to use every single one of these in a different block. That'd be very, very nice. I'd like that. And let's see here. So now for the sashing, I'm going to use this white in between all of it. It's not white, it's cream. But I'm using the sashing in between all of the blocks. I haven't yet picked out what I'm going to do for those little, there are these little sections in there too. So I haven't figured out that part yet, but I think I'll wait and see when I get all the blocks done how I'm going to do that. So I can start cutting out my sashing pieces. And then I'm using this National Parks, what do you call this? Panel. It's going on the back. My label. A whole panel is the label. And then I'll use leftover fabrics, should I need to border around it to make it large enough to cover the front. So I'll use whatever I have left over and make it scrappy. So there we go. And I'm keeping all of the scraps separate just in case I can use them to on the back for some reason, make a block or something. But saving all of those scraps to keep the project together, the fabric line together anyway. So looking forward to getting another block completed. Right. Yay! We're moving right along, and I'm keeping it on track, and everything seems to be right on schedule. Oh, let's hope I can keep up with sewing all of these blocks. Now that I've got the London Town sampler, I need to change out some fabrics, I think. I'll make the block and take a picture. And then I will pick a different fabric. I have a feeling it needs to be changed. I'm almost certain of it. So tomorrow is our sew along day. And I will be here sewing on Red Sky at Night or the Hot Cocoa Christmas Mystery. Because both of those need to be done by the end of the day tomorrow. So I'm going to continue to work on those two projects as my #1 priority for now. And then, so I'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Bring a project. We'll sew along. Hour, maybe more. I can sew for as long as I need to, even if it means that I have to get all of my projects completed. So, but I have to have London Town sampler done tonight. So I need to make a final decision on fabric and cut it and piece it. So this is #1 because this is due today, because tomorrow is the next block. And if we're following the book by pages, we're going to do the Tower of London next. So I'll do a fabric selection for that tomorrow. All right, you guys. You guys take care. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. And I will see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Bring your projects. Love you. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye. Bye, Lori.